Hey, okay, this is my day one video for the video sprint, and I'm reading from this book. So I decided to do a series of me reading from different, maybe just this book, but maybe different books. It's something I've wanted to do for quite a while, and I just never seem to get around to it. So sprints like this are my excuse or my opportunity to be able to do stuff like that, do new little clusters of work. Okay, so it's called The Icarus Deception by Seth Godin. He also wrote a book called, it was originally written in 2012. More recently, he wrote a book called This Is Marketing that I could probably read some from also. We'll see how the week goes. Anyway, this is called Part 0, Art, the Comfort Zone, and the Chance of a Lifetime. Hopefully this wind will not mess with the mic. We'll see. Okay. Why make art? Because you must. The new connected economy demands it, and it will reward you for nothing else. Why make art? Because you can. Art is what it is to be human. The Icarus Deception. Just south of the Greek islands of Samos lies the Icarian Sea. Legend has it that this is where Icarus died, a victim of his hubris. His father Daedalus was a master craftsman, banished to prison for sabotaging the work of King Minos, the captor of the Minotaur. Daedalus created a brilliant escape plot, described in the myth that we were told as children. He fashioned a set of wings for himself and his son. After affixing the wings with wax, they set out to escape. Daedalus warned Icarus not to fly too close to the sun. Entranced by his magical magical ability to fly, Icarus disobeyed and flew too high. We all know what happened next. The wax melted, and Icarus, the beloved son, lost his wings, tumbled to the sea, and died. The lesson of this myth: don't disobey the king. Don't disobey your dad. Don't imagine that you're better than you are. And most of all, don't ever believe that you have the ability to do what a god might do. The part of the myth you weren't told: in addition to telling Icarus not to fly too high, Daedalus instructed his son not to fly too too close to the sea, because the water would ruin the lift in his wings. Society has altered the myth, encouraging us to forget the part about the sea, and created a culture where we constantly remind one another about the dangers of standing up, standing out, and making a ruckus. Industrialists have made hubris a cardinal sin, but conveniently ignored a far more common feeling: settling for too little. It's far more dangerous to fly too low than it is too high, because it feels safe to fly low. We settle for low expectations and small dreams and guarantee ourselves less than we are capable of. By flying too low, we shortchange not only ourselves, but also those who depend on us or might benefit from our work. We're so obsessed about the risk of shining brightly that we've traded in everything that matters to avoid it. The path that's available to each of us is neither reckless stupidity nor mindless compliance. No, the path that's available to us is to be human, to do art, and to fly higher than we've been taught is possible. We've built a world where it's possible to fly higher than ever, and the tragedy is that we've been seduced into believing that we ought to fly even lower instead.